Kids, you never know when you're about to meet someone really important. It's not like life gives you a warning. You just look up and there they are. Gentlemen, I'm a faculty member and you're underage, so it's my duty to confiscate this and this. And what does frat guy say to that? Actually, that is kind of hot. Ted, I have a confession. I recognize you. Do you remember the first day of Class C's last semester? Of course, what I didn't know was that your mother was somewhere in that class and she thought I was a complete idiot. I thought you were a complete idiot. So, do you ever date cute idiots? Almost exclusively. She's a PhD candidate. She reads philosophy for fun. Long story short, I have a date tonight. Thanks, New York. I'll try not to screw it up. What's going on? There's a huge line outside McLaren's. Get to the point. I have never ever scored a hot bartender. Is someone jealous of all the attention? Alpha dog is right where he belongs, on top. Well, I call them like I see them. And I just think you're the most beautiful woman in the world. Are you gonna order a drink or are you just gonna stand there looking stupid? I don't know how to make an Is that equal parts vodka and get the hell out of my face? Never mind that fact that I was on a date with her roommate, Cindy. So there I was, kids, standing in your mother's apartment. Never mind the fact that I was on a date with her roommate, Cindy. Sorry, I shouldn't be messing with your roommate's stuff. What's she like? I think she's a dominatrix. I'm sorry, none of that is true. I have a bit of a roommate complex. Why? Guys are always falling in love with her. I promise you, I am not going to fall in love with your roommate. Okay, now that you've had a closer look, admit it. Baby, how could you not want to hit that? I want to hit that. Did you find out why I'm the one guy in this entire bar she seems to despise? 견멸하다. All I have to do is stop wearing suits. Oh, that's all, Bunny. Come on, you're never not in a suit. She has this crazy habit of making breakfast food sing short tunes. To this day, the most hauntingly beautiful thing I've ever heard. She's not that bad. I just get a little jealous. But not as awesome as your mother. And speaking of things that are less awesome, your Uncle Barney had officially suited down. I'm so sorry I misjudged you. 오해하다, 잘못 판단하다. I'm so sorry I misjudged you. If there is one type of person that I cannot stand, it is a man in a suit. That and a woman who has no respect for herself. Suits and insecure women. 자신이 없는 women, insecure women. How was your date with Cindy? I could lose my scholarship. I found out the school's policy about students and the professors dating is really strict. I could lose my scholarship. I'm sorry, but I just can't risk it. I just can't risk it. Ted, she has a point. I think you got to let this one go. Let this one go, buddy. If the rules are that strict, you could be putting your job in jeopardy. I think you gotta let this one go, buddy. They were right. I have to let it go. They were right. Of course they were right. I had to let it go. I had to let it go. But as your Uncle Barney was about to find out, it's not so easy to let things go. It's not so easy to let things go. None of us had ever seen Barney go this long without suiting up. And the kids, it wasn't pretty. I got stuck at work. I had that presentation on offshore dividend tax implications. Okay, be out in a sec. I'll be out in a sec. Out of the way, stay with me. I couldn't make it work. There's another suit that can use the button from your suit that can, like an organ donor. Your suit's death could mean another suit's life. You're doing the right thing. Who? The guy kissing a jar full of dead suit's ashes? Ted, the point is, I'm not giving up either. I won't be hurt. Just admit that she's hotter than me. I won't be hurt. Can't do it, you're hotter. She's a god. She's a goddess. Her skin glows. Glow. Glow. Glows. 반짝반짝. Last night in bed, I'll admit it, she popped into my head a couple of times. Watch. I suppose you think she's hotter than me. You gotta go. Don't. You gotta go. I don't want to miss out on knowing you. I know this sounds crazy, but I feel like our paths are supposed to close somehow, and I don't want to miss out on knowing you. I don't want to miss out on knowing you either. Look, I gotta tell you, just from looking around your room, I can tell we have a ton in common. That was a birthday gift from my roommate. Haven't checked it out yet. Haven't checked it out yet. Haven't checked it out yet. You just picked out the only 3 things in here that are my roommates. So does your roommate's band ever play shows or get out? Play shows. Get out. I did get a little bit closer to meeting the woman of my dreams. Kids, as you probably guessed, that wasn't the night I met your mother, although I think I glimpsed her hood. 잠깐 보다, 힐끔 보다. But I did get a little bit closer to meeting the woman of my dreams. And your mom? Well, she got her yellow umbrella back. The girl was smoking hot. Nothing suits me like a suit. Nothing suits them like a suit. First thing tomorrow, I'm getting rid of these suits. First thing tomorrow, I'm getting rid of these suits.